Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. Today we will try to understand the meaning of Vairagyam and different types of Vairagyams. Before we go to the details, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. I also request you to please go through the video completely and then post your comments in the comment box. Now, coming back to this Vairagyam, there is one known as Jihāsā-vairāgyam. Jihāsā-vairāgyam. What is this Jihāsā-vairāgyam? Jihasa means it's a desire to give up or abandon or leave it. This is a temporary or a false dispassion that arises due to emotional pain, failure, frustration, sudden shock. These are all things, I don't want this because you are not getting it. I don't want because there is some kind of a lot of pain there, failure. You have failed, therefore I don't want this. Frustration, I don't want this, like this. This is sudden shock and then frustration derived out of this Jihasa. Vairagyam. That means it is not from true wisdom. It's also called as śmaśāna-vairāgyam. Śmaśāna means cremation-ground, dispassion. The kind of renunciation people feel when they see death, when they see or when they attend a funeral. They feel all this Vairagya, but it fades quickly. As soon as you are out from that situation, you come back, you start behaving in a normal way. This is śmaśāna-vairāgya or Jihāsā-vairāgyam. For example, if someone loves a loved one, loses that loved one, overwhelmed by grief, declares, I will renounce the world. But after a few days or weeks, worldly desires return back. So now, shoka vinashad vairagyam na sthayi bhavati. So dispassion born out of grief does not last longer. Or referring to cremation ground detachment also, śmaśāne-vairāgyam na sthiram bhavati. The detachment felt at the cremation ground does not remain stable. It goes away, it fades away. After some time, you get back to the original thing. This is one. The next one is called as Abhava-vairāgyam. Abhava means absence or lack or non-availability. You are not getting that. Abhava-vairāgyam. This type of Vairagya comes when one loses access to a desired object or desired thing, whatever person or whatever it is. But this is not because of real wisdom. The real wisdom is not there. This is non-availability of the thing. You think, oh, I don't want this. The grapes are sour, That is, when something it is not, you are unable to access that. It's at a high, the grapes, in the grape garden, it is at a very high position, this thing, very high place. You can't reach that. There's no way to reach. So you will say that the grapes are sour, the grapes are not sweet. So that is Abhava-vairāgyam. Dravya-bhave vairagyam mithyaiva syat. Vairagya, in the absence of objects, that is mithya, that is not true, that is not permanent, that is false, that is temporary. Dravya abhave, dravya means whatever you desire, abhave, when you don't get it, vairagyam. You start dispassion, you start disliking, mithyaiva syat, it's only temporary. So now what is true Vairagyam? What is Sat Vairagyam or Viveka Janya Vairagyam? Viveka Janya Vairagyam. This arises from deep discrimination. This is from Viveka. This is intellectual and all those things. It is Viveka. The understanding that worldly pleasures are impermanent and bound with suffering. This discrimination, this Vairagya arises. It is stable, it is deep, and it is lifelong. Such a person stays detached even when surrounded by pleasures. Even if things are available to him, he will remain detached to that. That is true Vairagya. So, in the Sanskrit quote from Vivekachudamani, Viragastu Vishaya Vishada Darshanam. True dispassion is seeing the defects in sense pleasures. Defects in sensual pleasures, True dispassion is that. And another beautiful line, Yada Pashyaha Pashyate Rukmavarno Tada Vairagyam Jayate. When one truly sees the golden colored temporary nature of things, then Vairagya arises. So now we made a summary table. The type of Vairagya, the meaning, the nature and stability of it. Jihāsā-vairāgyam, it is renunciation due to pain or shock, emotional reaction. This is temporary. Abhava Vairagya is also temporary. Due to helplessness, this arises. Detachment due to the lack of object, lack of that thing, lack of your desired thing, that is Abhava Vairagya. And true Vairagya is renunciation from real understanding. It is rooted in wisdom, long lasting. Viewers, with this explanation on Vairagya, that is Jihāsā-vairāgyam, we conclude this episode. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please post your comments in the comment box. Thank you, viewers.